Welcome back to Coins X Tales. We're exploring rare Lincoln Wheat Pennies, coins that have made people rich. Let's find out why you should never overlook these coins. Because who knows, a single coin could change your life. Don't miss this. Top 1. We are going to talk about a coin that many people ignore in their pocket change, but collectors quietly search for it every single day. Yes, I'm talking about the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny from the United States of America. This small copper coin may look ordinary, but under the right condition, it can be worth far more than 1 cent. The 1952 Wheat Penny was minted in Denver, and the small D mint mark under the date tells us it was produced there. In that year, hundreds of millions were struck, so at first glance it does not seem rare. But here is where things get interesting. Condition is everything. Most of these coins were heavily circulated, which means finding one in high grade today is much harder than people think. The design features Abraham Lincoln on the front, a design first introduced in 1909. On the back, you see the classic wheat ears design, which was used until 1958. Many collectors love the wheat reverse because it represents classic American coinage history. Now let's talk about rarity. In circulated condition, the 1952 is common. But when you start moving into uncirculated grades with strong red luster, sharp details on Lincoln's hair, and full wheat lines on the reverse, the population becomes smaller. Coins with bright, original red color are especially desirable. Over time, copper naturally turns brown, so fully red examples are harder to find. Error coins also make this date exciting. Collectors look for repunched mint marks where the D appears doubled, off-center strikes, die cracks, and even double die varieties. A strong strike with visible separation in letters or numbers can significantly increase value. Any dramatic mint error can turn an ordinary penny into a highly collectible piece. Another factor is eye appeal. Smooth surfaces, no heavy scratches, and strong detail in Lincoln's beard and jawline can push a coin into a premium category. Professional grading can also increase trust and market demand, especially for high-grade red examples. Now let's talk about real market value and auction prices that are in circulated condition. The 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny is usually worth around $3 to $15 depending on condition. In uncirculated brown condition, it can sell for around $20 to $40. In red uncirculated condition, strong examples often sell between $50 and $150 that are in higher mint state grades with full red color. Auction records have reached around $300 to $500. Exceptional top-grade red examples have sold at auction for over $1,000, so yes, this small copper coin can turn into serious money if you find the right one. If you are a coin lover, start checking your old wheat pennies carefully. Look at the mint mark, check the color, study the details, and always search for possible errors. Sometimes treasure is hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Comment below if you have a 1952 wheat penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next coin adventure. Top 2. The 1955 Lincoln Wheat Penny. At first glance, it may look like just another old copper cent, but this Denver minted coin has its own story, rarity factors, and strong collector demand. The 1955 Wheat Penny was struck at the Denver Mint, and you can identify it by the small D mint mark below the date. In 1955, Denver produced a very large number of pennies, so in normal circulated condition this coin is considered common. But as every serious collector knows, condition and quality change everything. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, a design that began in 1909. The reverse shows the famous wheat ears design, used until 1958. This classic wheat back is one of the most loved designs in United States coin history, and many collectors try to complete full date and mint mark sets. Now let's talk about what makes the 1955 special. Unlike the famous 1955 double die from Philadelphia, the Denver version does not have that dramatic doubling. However, collectors still search carefully for minor double dies, die cracks, repunched mint marks, and strong strike examples. A well-struck coin with sharp wheat lines and strong detail in Lincoln's hair can bring a premium. Color is extremely important for this copper coin. Most examples have turned brown over time. Brown coins are more common. Red-brown pieces are better. But full red, uncirculated coins with bright original luster are much harder to find and much more desirable. The difference in value between brown and full red can be significant. Error coins also increase excitement. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, broad strikes, or dramatic die breaks can turn an ordinary 1955D into a valuable collector's item. Always inspect the date and mint mark closely for any unusual doubling or separation. Now let's talk about real market value and auction prices that are in circulated condition. The 1955D Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $10 depending on condition. In uncirculated brown condition, values are typically around $15 to $30. In red uncirculated condition, strong examples often sell between $40 and $150. High-grade mint state red coins have reached auction prices of around $300 to $600. Exceptional top population examples with full red color have sold for over $1,000 at major auctions, so while it may not be as famous as the Philadelphia double die, the 1955D wheat penny can still be a valuable addition to your collection if you find a high-quality example. If you love coin collecting, start checking your old wheat pennies carefully. Look at the mint mark, study the strike, and pay attention to the color. You never know when a simple 1-cent coin could be worth much more. If you enjoyed learning about the 1955D wheat penny, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Comment below if you have this coin in your collection, and I'll see you in the next coin story. Top 3. The 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. This simple 1-cent coin from the United States of America may look common, but depending on condition and quality, it can be worth much more than face value. First, what does no mint mark mean? For the year 1950, a penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that time, Philadelphia coins did not carry a mint mark, so if you look under the date and see nothing, that means it was made in Philadelphia. The design is the famous Lincoln portrait on the front and the wheat ears on the reverse. This wheat design was used from 1909 to 1958, making it one of the most iconic designs in American coin history. Many collectors love building complete wheat penny sets, and the 1950 Philadelphia issue is an important part of that collection. Now let's talk about rarity. The mintage was high, so in circulated grades this coin is considered common. You can still find worn examples in old collections. But here is where it gets interesting. High-grade uncirculated examples are much harder to find, especially those with full original red luster. Copper coins change color over time. Most surviving pieces are brown. Red-brown coins are less common, but fully red coins with bright shine and no major marks are much more desirable. Collectors carefully check Lincoln's hair detail, cheek, jawline, and the wheat lines on the reverse. A sharp strike with clean surfaces always brings stronger value. Error varieties also make this date exciting. Collectors look for double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and other mint errors. Even small doubling in the date or lettering can attract attention. A dramatic mint error can increase the value far beyond normal market price. Another important factor is grading. Professionally graded coins in high mint state grades often sell for strong premiums, especially if they are classified as full red examples. Population numbers drop quickly in the highest grades, which creates more competition among serious collectors. Now let's talk about real market value and auction prices that are in circulated condition. The 1950 no mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $8 depending on where. In uncirculated brown condition, values are typically around $15 to $35. In red uncirculated condition, strong examples often sell between $50 and $150. High-grade mint state red coins have reached auction prices of around $400 to $700. Exceptional top-grade red examples have sold for over $1,000 at major auctions. So even though millions were made, condition and color make all the difference. Always check your wheat pennies carefully because one small detail can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. If you enjoyed learning about the 1950 no mint mark wheat penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a rare coin update. Comment below if you have this coin in your collection, and I will see you in the next exciting coin journey. Top 4. The 1958D Lincoln Wheat Penny. This is the last wheat penny ever made before the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. Because of that, Many collectors feel this coin holds a special place in United States coin history. The small D mint mark under the date tells us this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. In 1958, Denver produced a very large number of wheat pennies, so in normal circulated condition this coin is considered common. But do not let that fool you. When it comes to high grades and strong eye appeal, this coin becomes much more interesting. The obverse shows Abraham Lincoln's portrait, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse features the iconic wheat ears design that had been used since 1909. Since 1958 was the final year, many collectors try to save high-quality examples as a historic last issue. Now let's talk about rarity and what makes this coin valuable. Most 1958 D pennies were heavily circulated, meaning they show wear and have turned brown over time. Brown coins are easy to find. Red-brown coins are better. But full red uncirculated coins with bright original mint luster are far more desirable and much harder to locate in top condition. Collectors carefully inspect the coin for sharp details in Lincoln's hair, clean fields with minimal marks, and strong wheat lines on the reverse. Strike quality matters a lot for this date. A weak strike can reduce value while a sharp, well-struck example can command a premium. Error varieties also add excitement. Collectors search for double dies, repunched mint marks, die cracks, cuds, off-center strikes, and other mint mistakes. While the famous double die of 1958 is from Philadelphia, any noticeable doubling or dramatic mint error on a Denver coin can significantly increase value. Professional grading plays a big role for high-end examples. In top mint state grades with full red color, population numbers become much lower, which increases collector competition and auction prices. Now let's talk about real market value and auction prices at uncirculated condition. The 1958 D Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $6 depending on condition. In uncirculated brown condition, values are typically around $15 to $30. In red uncirculated condition, strong examples often sell between $40 and $150. High-grade mint state red coins have reached auction prices of around $400 to $800. Exceptional top population red examples have sold for over $1,500 at major auctions, so even though millions were minted, the right condition can turn this final year wheat penny into a valuable collectible. If you enjoyed learning about the 1958 D wheat penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more rare coin stories. Check your collections carefully, because you never know when a simple 1-cent coin could be worth serious money. I will see you in the next coin adventure. Top 5. The 1956 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. At first look, it may seem like just another old copper cent, but collectors know that condition, color, and possible errors can make this coin much more valuable than 1 cent if your 1956 penny has no mint mark under the date. That means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During that time, Philadelphia coins did not carry a mint mark, so a blank space under the year confirms its origin. The front of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait, a design introduced in 1909. The back shows the classic wheat ears design, which continued until 1958. Many collectors love the wheat reverse because it represents a golden era of American coinage. The 1956 issue is part of the final years of the Wheat Penny series, which adds to its collector interest. Now let's talk about rarity. The Philadelphia Mint produced a large number of pennies in 1956, so circulated examples are common. You can often find worn brown pieces in old collections or coin rolls. But high-grade uncirculated examples are a different story. Coins that still have strong original mint luster and sharp detail are much harder to find. Color plays a major role in value. Most surviving coins are brown because copper changes color over time. Red-brown coins are more desirable. Full red uncirculated coins with bright shine are the most valuable and hardest to locate in top condition. Collectors carefully check Lincoln's hair detail, cheek, and jawline, along with the wheat lines on the reverse to judge quality. Error varieties also make this date exciting. Collectors search for double dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, and other mint errors. Any noticeable doubling in the date or lettering can increase interest and value. A dramatic mint error can turn an ordinary 1956 penny into a premium collectible. Professional grading is very important for higher value coins. In top mint state grades with full red color, population numbers become much lower, and strong examples can compete at major auctions. Now let's talk about real market value and auction prices that are in uncirculated condition. The 1956 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny usually sells for around $2 to $8 depending on where. In uncirculated brown condition, values are typically around $15 to $35. In red uncirculated condition, strong examples often sell between $50 and $150. High-grade mint state red coins have reached auction prices of around $400 to $700. Exceptional top population red examples have sold for over $1,000 at major auctions. So even though millions were made, the right condition and color can make a huge difference. Always check your old wheat pennies carefully because a simple detail can turn a common coin into serious money. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries. Comment below if you have a 1956 wheat penny in your collection, and I will see you in the next exciting coin story.